Hi guys, hope you're all safe and healthy in your homes. Among the many challenges that coronavirus has thrown at us, one of them is working from home. While the idea of it sounds very fun in the beginning with all you're working from your couch and your bed in pajamas, but let's be honest, it can be quite challenging, especially for entrepreneurs, team leaders, team managers, etc. In this time, it is very important to keep your team motivated and productive. So, I've gathered a few tips from some online articles and by talking to some people who are fluent with the idea of working remotely. So, I hope these tips are helpful. Number one, and the most important tip is communicate frequently. Now, whether you're working from home or not, it is important to communicate frequently with your team at all times for successful team management. Now, since you obviously cannot hold physical meetings with your team to assign tasks or check on the progress, you can always make use of video conferencing, conference calls, apps like Google Hangouts and Zoom calls to have regular conversation with your teams about what their progress is, what issues they are facing, and to assign them tasks, etc. Number two is have a schedule. Just like we have a stipulated time period for work in office, it's important to follow that schedule even when you're working from home. So set a time period, like for example from 10 to 6, in which you will be working from home with obviously a lunch and tea break in between, and communicate the same to your team that this is the time period from which you will be going for a lunch break or a tea break. In this time period, make sure that your team is accessible and available on calls, emails, messages, so that there is no delay in any sort of work. Number three is use technology to organize your work. Use apps like Asana, like Slack to assign your team members their tasks and to set deadlines and to check on their progress. This will also help in keeping all your tasks organized at one place, and you can always keep the deadlines and everything in check through these apps. Lastly, in this time of stress and anxiety, what is also very important is to keep your team motivated and positive. Also, especially because since working from home, there can be a lot of distractions. Like, you have some people may have their kids, some have to do their household work. Like at this time, since we don't have house help, everyone needs to contribute in household work also. But what the team members need to do is to communicate to their family about their work schedule and set their expectations right so that there are no distractions. Lastly, ask them to have a proper workspace so that it can keep their productivity high, and that workspace should have minimal distractions. I hope these tips were helpful, and till then, stay safe, stay happy, stay productive. Thank you.